So, I'm back again. And I will say I am happy to be back. I am sorry for the spotty schedule that I've been keeping lately as far as streaming goes. For those of you who did miss it in the last episode, I did mention that I ended up getting COVID right around, well, actually right after, what was Christmas weekend for y'all, what was sort of just another weekend for me, but, and I was dealing with that for a little while, and then last Sunday, when I was finally thinking about streaming, I made a very, very unfortunate mistake, and decided to try actually leaving my house. Six? Six? Well, okay, do I actually have a Pokemon that's level 6? No, not bag Pokemon. None of these guys would be level 6. They're all way too high. Well, what level is... No, that's 61. Any of you... Oh, well. That's right. Turtwig. The little starter that I never actually used. Anyway, so last Sunday, as I was saying, I made a fatal error. I decided that I would actually try to leave my house, and by leave my house, I mean there was actually a package on my front porch, and I tried to get said package. I set 1 foot outside my house, and slipped on a sheet of ice that had no business being where it was. But of course it's the middle of winter here, so there's always going to be ice. And slammed my knee pretty hard against the ground. And what's the one thing that I always complain about when I do these streams is that I'm working in a very cramped area. And of course, in said cramped area, my legs hurt a lot, just because, you know, there's not a lot of room to work with, and I literally also couldn't even get into the basement at various points while I was doing this, like, because I sprained all 5 of my toes. Again, I'm fortunate nothing is broken, but it hurt like hell, and it still does kind of hurt. So it is horrible, and it still kind of hurts, but at this point I'm kind of just over it. So I guess at this point I'm just going to continue going around Bananarama Park and catching some legendaries. Where the heck am I? And let's see. Which legendaries do I even have? I don't remember. Oh, right. It would be the legendary golems and the legendary hamsters. So let's buy. Oh. Don't actually want these, I don't think. Yeah, I've still got plenty. But it is nice that they have this here. Must be this one that sells the... It's just been so damn long since I've been here. Alright, Mysterious Shards. Oh, I'm running low on shards. I don't need the Discovery Slate or the Johto Slate. Rainbow Slates for, Ho-Oh, I'd wager. But I suppose we could do these in... Oh! Groudon, Kyogre, and Rayquaza. Genome Slate. That's probably Mewtwo. Which is nice. I like Mewtwo. But let's continue doing this in order. So we'll grab 1 Soul Slate for 3 small shards. We'll grab 1 Soul Slate for a large Mysterious Shard. And that should be what I need for this. Let's, continue. Now I gotta find the soul room. It's not this one, is it? Oh! It is this one. Well, that's convenient. Anyway, these guys are Psychic Dragon. So Surzaki is good to have. Who else is good to have? No, not item switching. Ali Capone is probably good to have. Banana Brain's going to be useless. Good morning, Enchilada. How are you today? Ironic Thud's going to be good defensively. Ball Eater's probably not going to be helpful. Tramontina can do some super effective damage. And won't get hit super effectively in return. So we'll put in Spaghetti. This thing's got Ice Fang. I am reminded that I don't want to... Well, that's okay, Blocks Build. I haven't been here in a while either. I was explaining why y'all may have missed it. The short answer is, for a couple... Well, good on you for being awake that early. I'm barely awake and it's 8:30 here. But anyway, the short answer as to where I've been and why I haven't been around for very long, or for a few weeks consistently, is, well, I was under the weather for a couple of weeks, right after Christmas, and last Sunday when I was about to stream, I was attempting to do something very dangerous and setting foot outside my own home. There was a package out on my front porch, and I set 1 foot outside my house and slipped on a massive patch of ice and crushed, well, not crushed, but injured my right leg pretty badly, sprained all 5 of my toes, nothing broken, but all of my setup and my equipment and stuff is in my basement, and I literally could not access my basement until pretty recently, so... That was fun. But I'm back. No, that was not ideal, and this is also why I hate winter. But yeah, we're here, we're in Bananarama Park, taking on some legendaries. I do still have like a lingering cough and some sneezing from COVID, but I am feeling much better, and my leg feels okay, too. And not so much for the quick ball. Reflect type, huh? That may not be very smart. May not be very smart. Actually, that may have been very smart if you just changed to electric type. Yup. Okay, well, so much for paralyzing you. So what type are you now? That's a good question. Because you're part electric type. Does reflect type ever wear off? Cynthia's a tough one, by the way. I mean, I don't remember if you were here or not when I battled Cynthia, but... Damn, that was an intense battle. I won that basically by the skin of my teeth. That was a hard-fought battle, and I do have to say I'm happy with how it turned out. Because again, I like a good challenge. Alright. Let's bring in Ironic Thud. Look, crits are... What's guard split? What the hell does that even mean? Crits are crits. You either have good luck or you have bad luck. And... okay, good. So that probably got rid of the electric typing. In which case I can switch back to the Caps fan and paralyze this thing. Unless this thing uses Psychic, in which case it might KO the Caps fan. Oh look, it used Psychic. Hey look, Caps survived. Good job, Caps. Oh, well, okay. Yeah, no, even getting the Cynthia in the first place is, even getting the Cynthia in the first place is fun. Okay, so that's what? 4 Psychics. But Caps got out the paralysis, which is what I needed him to do. Ironic Thud can take this from a defense perspective. But look, again, the Elite Four in this game are nothing to sneeze at. And again, I personally like that. You know, I like the fact that there is actually a challenge when battling these Elite Four, and Cynthia in particular. I don't understand what Guard Split does. I don't know if I want to know what Guard Split... well, okay, I should know what Guard Split does, because it's an attack that's being used on me. 1, 2... ah. Thought I had that in the Premier Ball. Net Ball? I know it's not the right one to use, but it's a fun idea. Oh well. Yeah, no, and that was before I... what did it just... oh, guard switch again, or guard whatever again. That was before I battled the Elite Four. So, you know, again, my opinion of this game has gotten... I liked this game in the first place, I will say, but my opinion of this game has gotten better. Like, I like this game even more than I did during the cast, because of how the Elite Four were handled, because of... you know, because of the gym leader rematches, and yes, I was shiny hunting. Look, here's the thing: nobody in the cast actually knew that I was shiny hunting in the background, except I think Caps fan, who I told I would be doing that. But that was a... ah, okay. I figured it was like Pain Split, but that probably means that Ironic Thud's defense has gone down, but Ironic Thud's special defense has most likely gone up significantly, because Latias has great special defense, and, I mean, Skarmory, hold on, Skarmory resists this thing's moves, like Skarmory resists Psychic, but its special defense isn't great. So, you know, having this thing share its special defense with Skarmory is actually a blessing. Because this thing doesn't seem to have any physical moves. Alright, I don't think I tried the Heal Ball yet. 1, 2, ah. See, here's a Psychic. Gonna resist that. And actually resist that pretty well. That did less than 1/4 of my HP, or Ironic Thud's HP in damage. I probably could use another Steel Wing, but a crit will feint it. Nest Ball again. And I do think the Dusk Ball is the smart one to use, but since when am I actually intelligent about this sort of thing? Leftover Skarmory is just so OP. were you here when I actually found the shiny Gug-Yugaba? Do you know what I caught that in and how I caught that? I'm not going to complain about my luck when it comes to catching things in ridiculous Pokeballs. Also, the Timer Ball I don't think has, like, ever actually worked for me. Even if I've gone for, like, many, many, many turns. Now, unfortunately, I can't show people shiny Gug-Yugaba anymore, but, it was still worth it. One, nope. Kinda does match the Pokeball's color scheme, so... maybe. Alright, let's see... It seems to like the Premier Ball. That's what I've gotten the best shakes on so far. Well... Alright, Psychic seems to be its only offensive move, but I think I've only seen 3 of this thing's moves. So... I don't think I've seen the 4th move. Try another Nest Ball. 1, 2, damn. Guard Split again. No, I'm not gonna attack this thing. I wish I had the Apricorn Balls. I love the design of a good number of them. But I don't have them. You'd think Guard Split would fail. Ah, so you must be playing Heart Gold or Soul Silver now. I like Heart Gold and Soul Silver. We'll try a Great Ball. Slightly better odds than everything else that I've been using. And I think those slightly better odds worked in my favor. It does. That's... But it's... If it's already averaged out, it's already averaged out. Oh, right. Poor Cap's fainted. Again. Alright, very good. Tyrannosaur grows to level 32. You know, it actually occurs to me. If all this thing has is Psychic... I probably could have just thrown in Ali Capona, and it would have, like, completely walled it. Anyway, gonna nickname this Latias Soren, after my predecessor as Bulbagarden's forum's head admin, and let's check Soren's summary. Quiet nature. Wow, okay. Not great. Oh. He changed his name again. Well, I didn't know. Okay, so it only had Psychic. I could have thrown Ali Capona in there, and it would have been fine. He doesn't really talk to me anyway, so... send that to my box. Oh! Hey! Items! Pitaya Berry. What the heck does that do? That may be why he's quiet, yes. Interesting. There's not... Oh yeah, of course there's a way to grow berries in this game. Focus Ash. Oh right, because the other one is, being held. Alright, let me get the heck out of here and heal up the Caps fan. I hate that there's no Pokemon Center here. I hate that there's no Pokemon Center here. Watch how there's been a Pokemon Center here the whole time and I'm just an idiot. Anyway, let's fly to Oreburgh. DN, I'm the same way. I wish I would have stayed in bed all day, but it's been a little while since I streamed. I'm feeling pretty good today. My leg doesn't hurt like hell, so here I am. It likely will be a quote-unquote short stream, and by that I mean probably closer to 3 hours than 4 to 5 hours, but, nah, I'm here. Oh, I didn't tell you? I thought I told you. I made a very grave mistake last Sunday. And I tried to set foot outside my house. And I slipped on a massive patch of ice, and went boom. Smashed up my right shin pretty well, and sprained all 5 of my right toes. So walking has been fun. Going downstairs to get here was impossible for a few days, but it's sort of better now. I mean, it was a pretty bad fall, DN. Alright, I've still got Caps fan out front, and this team still works because same typing. Except I know that this thing doesn't have, or it shouldn't have, anything other than Psychic, so Ali Capona will wall it. I know you don't have ice there. I've been trying to give you ice, and it's not working. Alrighty. Let's battle this one now. Oh, that's I don't think she has ice in her area either. So she's got less of an excuse than I do. Blocks, I wish it just rained where I was. I don't mind the rain. In fact, I even likes rain. Or, I even like rain. Wait, did that thing just use Dragon Dance? Zen Headbutt. Haha, you missed. Oh, well, so did I. Well, you didn't miss this time. Ouch. There you go, Caps fan. Okay, I mean, I guess ice does happen sometimes, and it is very slippery. It's bad, it's god-awful, I do not like. But again, it's even funnier because, like, I did this literally only setting 1 foot outside my house. Oh, you have a dragon move. Well, so much for that. Wing attack shouldn't kill. Ooh, right. This thing's defense is... Oh, and also Ali Capona is a crit machine, yes. Good God. Well, okay, its physical attack is for Zen Headbutt. So I'm not particularly worried about that. I will max potion up, though, because Dragon Pulse does still hurt. Ah, you fool! Alright, regular old Pokeball to start things off, now that I've weakened it. 1, 2, 3, and that was unexpected. Okay. Oh, that's wonderful, Deanne. I ended up not falling asleep until after 1 o'clock a.m. my time, also for completely different reasons. What should I nickname my new Latios? That kinda works, Deanne. Can overtake jet planes. And yet, if memory serves, Ugly has a higher speed stat than this thing. No, I've got to name the Lake Trio after food. Not this one. So I'll nickname this Sauron. Well, Frostlass... I mean, I do imagine Frostlass being relatively fast. Ugly is a fat cat. Alright, let's see. Lonely Nature. I forgot these things have Levitate. Luster Purge. The hell is... Oh. Wow, that's... Okay, so that's 2 reasons why Ali Capone did well. Okay, that's fair, Deanne, but I'm talking about just in general, it's fast. How are these statues levitating, by the way? Good morning, Mr. Shenyu. What the... Oh, Soldew. Well, put anything in a cannon and see how fast it moves. How are these statues levitating? I don't understand. I am confused and scared. Why, how? How is this statue able to float up in the air? Well, the Pokémon has levitate. The statue is rock. I mean, I can buy magnetic field, theoretically, if the statue is made out of a magnetic ore. Which it could be. And this pedestal here would be emanating the magnetic field. That's incorrect, Deanne. There are rock types with levitate. There's Solrock and Lunatone. But they're at least alive. The statue is not alive. Now, here's the thing. So Solrock and Lunatone levitate because they're emanating psychic waves to let them levitate. Here's the thing about the magnetic field theory, though. If these things were in a magnetic field, they wouldn't be hovering stationary. Right? There would be a little bit of up and down. Because the magnetic field, even though the magnetic field is constant, it's still, it's still magnetism fighting gravity. So there would be a little bit of motion in there. These things are, well, as still as a statue. Uh, it would have to be... I mean, it would have to be a lot of rope to keep the thing stationary. There does not... Look, I'm standing here perfectly... What you may think is a little bit of up and down is because I'm running back and forth. It may seem like the thing is moving. When I'm standing still, I don't see any motion at all. It could be like those strings holding up dinosaur skeletons in the museum. My better question is, who the hell would design a statue that even looks like that? But